Okay. Um, Here we go. I think this is day 45. 45 days in a row is awesome. We have 55 days to go. We are approaching the halfway mark of uploading 100 videos in 100 days. Now, we are tracking my transformation. How are we going? It's been awesome so far. I had a hiccup today, but we are moving past it, which is great. I did go ahead and I got my entire body scanned today. So I know my skeletal muscle mass, body fat percentage, what's it called? The viscular something fat, the fat around your organs, how much that is, how much of my body's muscle mass, or what my water levels are like, what my protein levels are like. My protein levels are high. That's great because I'm always worried that they're low. Yeah, and we will reveal the results at the end. I will be scanning my body at the end of this 100 days to see how I go, as well as, so that is 55 days from now, which is 8 weeks away. I will also be doing it one more time at 10 weeks away, because that is how far away Hyrox is. The goal is to lose hopefully 20 kilos by that time. Now, my body fat percentage, it said, was 18.5%. That seems a little low to me, so I don't know if I have body dysmorphia or if I just don't trust that figure, but alas, we're still going to try and get it lower. I want it sub 10. Sub 10 by the end, which is doable. It just means we're going to have to fucking lock in no snacks whatsoever. Now, I'm going to touch on it really quickly. The hiccup that I had today was and I'll share it with you. I was at work and I got in my own head because someone I knew came in to the shop where I work as a manager of a restaurant, and I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed for them to see me there because I thought where I work is a dump. Like it is as minimum wage as it gets. It does not pay well. It is not a livable wage. And I thought this person, I really cared about what this person thought of me. And oh man, my brain really doesn't want to go there. I had a blurt in my head, and I don't want to say it because I don't want to affirm it. But I'll say it just to get it out there, because so that it doesn't hold power of myself. If I can say it freely, then it doesn't hold power of me. I remember thinking explicitly, I don't want this person knowing the kind of place that I work at, because that means that they know in truth that I'm just a fucking bum. That's awful. That's an awful thing to think. Man. And so hurtful. So hurtful. Excuse me. Like, if we look back at the kind of relationship, you have you as an adult, and then you as a kid, your inner child, the kind of the magical, curious, wondrous, childlike self that you have within you. How the fuck am I supposed to be able to perform and access that if that's how I'm talking to myself? I don't feel that way now. It required some unpacking, and I have some very good, really wonderful people around me that support me, and I was able to share these thoughts with them, and they kind of set the record straight and got me out of that strut, which is awesome. Yeah, but man, that was a bit of a hiccup, um, and way to ignore all of the effort that I've been putting in so far. And I look at this with compassion, and I go, I've been brought up male. There's a lot of conversations you have about what makes a man, and there is this, and you think you're not affected by it, but there is this little part of you that buys into the materialistic idea of, if I'm not um, if I'm not the breadwinner, if I'm not, if I'm not oozing sexual prowess, if I'm not muscular, if I don't look shredded, if I don't drive like a fucking six sports car, then I'm a failure of a man. I'm less of a man. And this was kind of an example of like me going, oh, I work at this job, therefore I'm a fucking bum. I don't want to think that. Those aren't my thoughts. That's an opinion of someone else that I've decided to adopt because it's decided that their voice was important to me. Um, yeah. Anyway, I'm in a good place now. Uh, it was a hiccup, and I mean we're here. We're showing up. Um, yeah. Look, I don't really have anything else to say. A bit of a weird one. It is 12:20 at night currently. I'm gonna go to bed. Got gym in the morning. But I will say, in comparison, if people are only just watching now, I've hit slumps before, and it's taken me a bit to get out of it. So having this quicker turnaround is really nice and affirming that I am kind of realizing that I'm in control of my life and my thoughts and my emotions, and I'm choosing the life that I want. And in this moment, when I come here to record this video to check in, I'm choosing to live the life of a champion. I don't know how long that's going to take, but I'm showing up and I'm doing it. Because the alternative is I don't, and then I'm not a champion. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. I know I just kind of rambled on here, but anyway, I figured I haven't spoken for a while. Most of the check-ins recently have been hi, bye. So I wanted to kind of share what's going on with me. High rocks training is going very well. I was doing the wall balls today, and I used to do 6 or 7 reps, of which the competition you have to do 100. I do 6 or 7, and then I'd be burned out. Now today I managed to get 25 in a row. Okay, 24 in a row, and one of the reps was bad, but I did 25 without stopping, which is awesome. And we're 10 weeks out. Keep training like this, we're going to have a pretty fucking awesome performance. I'm very excited. Okay, I'm going to go now. I'll catch you later.